What's up, guys? Welcome to the Mixed Message. I'm Ryan.
I'm Chad.
You could say your own name.
I can say my name? Okay, I'm Ben.
And this is the Slur episode.
What?
If you remember from last episode, we talked about creating a slur for the betterment of the Asian community, our community.
Yeah,
And we brought in an expert.
That's right.
Today to help us.
And by expert, we just mean he's black.
Yeah.
I watched One Piece a day.
I don't
so I'm actually...
So you're part Asian now.
Yeah, part
But I
Japanese.
don't like how he just said black. I don't like how he said...
He said black with a hard B.
Yeah.
Because he's black.
Yeah, why did he say it like that?
I don't know.
He's not an expert, he's just
here's
black. Why did you say it like
here's
that?
Here's my issue is I'm like Malfoy when he says Potter.
Yeah, and think about how much Malfoy hates Potter.
Yeah, that's actually really good point.
No, because
bro.
Malfoy low-key is jealous. Malfoy's low-key jealous.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll take that.
That makes a good point.
I'll take that.
That's the thing.
Okay,
His dad hates black people.
But here's the thing, man. I do think that you are a little Asian if you're caught up with One Piece, because that is such a time commitment.
It really is.
I feel like it counts.
Yeah.
You're basically ingrained.
Not caught up, but
Asian
I am catching up.
Okay.
I'm very close, that's dedication because I
That's
haven't
fine.
watched it.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Okay, cool,
More
cool,
than
cool.
me.
Okay, anyways, back to slurs.
Yes.
We're going to create a slur that's like the word
That's right.
that we can say that he can't say. It's the second part of raccoon.
Right.
Just
for
say
black
it.
people.
Can you spell it?
C-O-O-N.
Yeah, right. Well, so the basis, right? So, what I'm wondering is what part's super important about the slur, right? Because what we have is an animal that is black and white.
Oh,
so,
is that why it's called that?
I think
that's what we call Uncle Tom's in the black
purpose
community.
came from
True, and they didn't know what pandas were at that point.
Well, yeah, and also though
Asian.
I think raccoons are a little bit more they're in America, they're a bit more urban, and so I wonder if because panda isn't used, is it racist to be well, what about panda? Because that's the thing. I don't want to.
I didn't even think about the animal context.
Because of the animal, yeah. So that's what I was thinking, but also I was like, I don't want to be panda because Asia. You know what I mean? But it's another black and white animal.
Panda would be good in a way because they don't do jack shit.
Yeah.
And white people fawn over them. And they're
Yeah,
like,
that's
look
true.
at the panda.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't do damage.
They don't do damage is the
That's
issue.
getting too deep into it, maybe.
Yeah, no. But
Right, because we're thinking too much about the animal. Because other
pandas
than
are too
black
cute.
and white, what do raccoons have to do with black people?
Yeah.
Also, how do you shorten panda so it sounds like a slur?
Right, so that's the thing.
Maybe you say panda like how Draco Malfoy says Potter.
Panda.
You say it like a hard R.
Which is another part of it too,
Pander?
So, there's
pander.
a pander.
A pander.
Oh, with the hard R.
Pander.
Because they're pandering.
Yeah.
They're pandering
'Cause
to
they're
white
pandering.
people.
Goddamn pander.
Pander. Yeah.
Ooh,
and
that
then you can
actually
say
sounds.
panda.
That actually sounds.
Wait, I think
good.
the audience needs more context.
Anyway,
Right,
So the
so-
reason why that word exists, right, is
Wait, what?
take it away.
You didn't give us that. You didn't even say
Well, lay up the
It's like do the emotional labor
the-
for me,
yeah,
black
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Black people in this podcast.
So-
wait, the
Experts.
context because we're black. The context
since
is
they're black.
An Uncle Tom is a person in the black community that is a sellout that does damage to the black community at the benefit of himself and the benefit of the power structure, which is in America the white power structure that's in power.
And we all know it gets them eventually anyway.
And so there's also the model minority that is a version of that in the Asian community, our community.
Yes, our community,
Right.
the Asian community.
Where they're like, yes, affirmative action is bad because I didn't get into Harvard.
Right.
But these black people
Right.
got into Harvard in my stead.
As an Asian,
And I did everything right. I played piano.
Yes.
I played the violin. I was the head of the math club, just like every Asian American
This
ever.
is racist because I am Asian and because I got B's, I didn't get in.
It's
that
the I had to pay my loans, so I don't think that there should be loan forgiveness
that.
for anyone.
It really
like
is that.
that.
It's the
and
racial version
there's like
of
a
that.
We don't like that.
selfishness.
We don't like that.
So
And affirmative action we black people fought for that.
Yeah.
We fought for. I don't know why I'm doing that voice.
Yeah, you know what's crazy
we
too?
fought for the black. We fought
I
for
feel so
y'all.
weird looking at the camera because I'm an actor.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
so used to like not looking
But
at
listen,
the
we
camera.
can look
if it's
for the, look at the
but
camera.
now
We
I can
talk
look at the camera
affirmative
as
action.
and we
help
got
y'all model minority
Right.
motherfuckers get
Yeah.
into college.
y'all got there
at
'cause
this
we-
rate because of us. Now you want to take it away.
now you want to take
And you
it away.
say we taking your spots. Hey,
and there should be a word for that.
Yeah, what's
And
wrong with
And
that?
I hope that was concise.
What's wrong
enough
with
to
that,
say
guys?
There should be a word for that in the Asian community.
Yeah, we need a slur.
we
For
need
the
a
betterment
slur.
of our
That's what I was
community. We
told.
need a
Because here's
slur.
the thing: model minority is not slurry enough.
It's not slurry enough.
Right.
And
It's
it
not slurry
doesn't
enough.
really hit.
It's not
Right.
slurry enough.
Now, another thing I wanted to talk
Yeah.
about that I think Ben and I have talked about
Yeah.
Yeah.
is obviously we're not there yet, but would the borrowing of the actual term
Oh, sure.
would that do you think
What term?
the one I can't say?
Oh, got
As-
it.
Like
We can
raccoon.
say it.
We can say. We can say. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Okay. No,
We're gonna
that's
have to bleep it out though, because I
Are we
feel like
fine?
yeah,
Does it feel too?
it like
bleep it out?
it like
No, it's monetization
flags.
stuff. Like
It flags
it
your
like
video.
it makes it so
Oh.
it doesn't push it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
But you can still say it. We'll just bleep it out.
Right. Okay.
And that's
yeah,
totally
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. And this is the test. Good. Is that good for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
right.
and then AI will come through and pick every time that we say it and just
Yeah.
go ahead and
Yeah, demonetize us. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think a big part too that we mentioned before is like how hard like a C and like is like
Yeah,
you know that
yeah,
with like
hits.
Potter
That
and like
hits.
Panda. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
if it's like do we also is there a word that's like clever, but then it's also like there are pieces that make it sound dirty?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, let me
So-
just throw some things out there. There's banana, right?
It doesn't hit that much.
It doesn't hit as hard. It's not
Banana doesn't
slurry
hit as
enough.
hard.
Twinkie
I don't
also
remember
doesn't
the
hit that
one
hard.
that I said.
Yeah, Twinkie.
Oh, cozy.
Code.
Because you said cozy,
That's right.
and then I was like, what if we shorten it to coze?
What the hell's coz?
Yeah.
you're cozying up
'cause that's
the
cozying
power
up. That's what it
structure.
is. I was like, why
'Cause
did I
you're
say that?
cozying up the
yeah,
power
coz.
structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coz.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
back
like.
to banana. Someone called me a rotten banana because I'm black and Asian,
Oh.
but they thought I was whitewashed.
Yo,
yellow.
take rotten bananas and make banana bread, man.
There it is. Hey, when life gives you rotten bananas,
Is that what
make
you?
banana
Is that how you
bread.
make banana bread? You
Yeah.
take rotten bananas?
Well, you take
they're not
you
rotten,
take
but
oh,
they're
like brown-
the browning
very
ones,
ripe
and then
ones.
you
Browning
cook it.
bananas.
Yeah,
very
yeah,
overripe bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
I thought they were very clever for calling me that. That felt like a slur.
You know what's crazy? Because I forgot. Here's the thing. Here's how unracist I am. I forgot that. I was like, "Why banana?" I don't get it. Because I forgot about the yellow thing.
Yeah.
So it didn't even make sense to me
because you
first.
don't connect Asian people with the word yellow.
The word yellow. Yeah.
You're a good
So
ally,
it's-
man.
Hey,
Yeah.
and I
Shake
do
this
my
man's-
best.
shake
you know
this
what I
man's
mean?
hand.
I
Shake
do
this
my
man's
best.
hand.
Hey, man.
He's a good man.
That's really awesome.
All
of
right,
you.
what else is there? What other slurs can we come up with
Yeah.
for the betterment of?
I
our
mean,
community?
did we find it already? Is the real question. You know,
Coz-
is Coz great?
Okay,
Is Panda great?
Let's look at the nominees, right? We got panders,
Panders.
cozes,
Cozes
mods, like a shortened
Oh, that's right.
minority.
Mods. Yeah.
short for model minority.
Yeah. Which the only thing about mods is that there's also moderator and mod. Like in modern, there's another mod.
Yeah.
In modern like language,
Yeah.
there are like people use mods
Yeah.
the same way they use chat, where they'd be like,
Oh.
like, hey chat, like F's in the chat or blah blah blah, whatever. Oh, can we get a mod because there's a moderator
Yeah.
for chats?
Oh, moderator. Got
Yeah.
it.
on,
Well,
like, Twitch.
while that is true, I mean another Asian slur can be used in a normal way too. Like
That's
the,
true.
Like the word chink, there's a chink in the
Oh,
armor.
you know what? Good point. Yeah,
chink
okay.
in the armor.
Yeah.
Also,
so
but-
it's just content. It's just
But
contextual
model
context.
minority is like the N word with an AH because some people in the community actually embrace that.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I am a model minority. I'm
Which is
better than the
also
other
a
minorities.
big part of like why I like making a
So it's like, yeah, I am a mod. Yeah, I am better.
Yeah.
Well, because what's crazy is
know?
that like to be called a definitely hits.
that
But
hits
what's
hard.
crazy is that
It's so
I
hard.
actually would rather be
What, a
called than called
Uncle Tom?
an Uncle Tom.
Why?
There's something about an Uncle Tom that also like implies patriotism. that like feels worse to me.
It feels like
you know
nationalistic.
What I mean? Yeah. There's something about being like, first of all, you took the time out to say both words, and then which is like you really meant it.
You know.
But also like I don't like the way that
they usually call like politicians that are
right,
Uncle
like
Toms.
Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
Which is
they're just like can just be entertainers.
Like,
that,
Ben Carson?
Like, I don't know, like uppity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like kind of like,
or they make content that is for white audiences at the expense of black people.
Panderers, pandering to white people.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like, because then there's pandering to white people, and then there's like pandering to like white.
Oh, we don't say white. We don't say
nationalists.
white people on this podcast because it's a slur.
We say European Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's a slur.
To EUs.
To EAs.
But to EAs.
There's a lot of good EA.
So like, I'm going to start using EA, and people are not going to know to refer to them.
You know what? Okay.
Dude, people are going to start referring to young EAs as YEAs.
YEAs instead of YEAs. YEAs. Oh, it's my YEA. That's my YEA.
That's my YEA.
It's my YEA.
Dude, saying that in like that context is so funny.
My YEA.
That's my.
And he's referring.
That's my YEA over.
That's my YEA.
That's a down white guy. Like
exactly.
Speaking of down white guys, there are way more down Asians than there were when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Ones that know the system and will call out, you know, the slurs.
Yeah.
They will call out the Asians that are like cozying up to the system and putting down other minorities.
It's because there's a shift now because I feel like most Asians were cozes.
Yeah, cozes are panderers.
Does that feel good?
So in
you're working it out.
How's that feel?
You're working it out in the dialogue.
How's that feel?
How's it feel in the formulation of the tongue and the mouth?
I think by the end of this episode, we should throw out all the nominees, and then we should get a consensus online.
Which one's the best
you
one?
know?
Yeah, because I've realized too that I've said if we pick a slur, it would have mean that I've said it. A bunch. Like whatever we land on will be something that I've now said.
Yeah, but no matter what, we got YEA.
No matter
what, we at least got YEA.
We at least got YEA out of this. I really like YEA.
And what's great about YEA is it's just a white guy that goes, yeah.
But the thing about YN is like when white people say it, I'm like, you thought the N-word in your head.
Right, yeah.
And I don't like that.
No, that's the thing, for sure. I don't like how
that.
And like, is that our fault? You know what I mean? Like, have we
also misappropriating and using it to refer to other people that aren't black too?
No, yeah, it was crazy. I've never heard that happen.
You're calling your white guy a YN?
I've never heard that.
That's why I call like young Asian men yins.
Yeah, no, that feels worse.
Yin?
Yeah, like it's YN, YIN.
Like yin and yang?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's workworkshop that.
Okay, we can workshop that. No, because
I'm like,
if you're gonna use the ninja emoticon,
people are doing
if we're gonna use the ninja emoticon,
dude, they use it all the time
as the N-word.
As the N-word, white people be using that shit.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like that.
You let them get away with this.
They get away with everything.
But that's what I mean.
They get away with everything.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, is it our fault that like YN is popularized? That people are like, and now we're just using because is it like part of our culture or is it?
It's not our fault ever. They always take our shit and then misappropriate.
You're absolutely right.
And then we just create more new shit, more cool shit, and then they take that shit too.
Nah, you're
and with social media, it became.
Yeah.
Think about when we were growing up. Like you had to be actually cool and understand hip hop history because it was separate from mainstream.
Right.
Now it's so ingrained in mainstream, for better or worse, that you have all these young like kids that aren't black that are saying the slang. You know, and slang repeats itself too, like the slang that we used when we were kids. That's also mainstream again because it cycles back. And I'm seeing all these little kids that aren't black saying these slang terms that
like
we said when we were black.
That's crazy.
And that was also like a rite of passage for people to know that you were cool, that you knew the black slang in the black community.
Right. Well, that's the thing.
Now
there's
no
one
lines.
guy who was down.
Yes.
But now because
there's no lines now, and it's harder to know. But black people always know. But these people that use the slang think that they're cool because they know, but it's like, no, bro, you just saw a TikTok of some white guy saying it. And so you think that you were cool with black people.
That sucks a bunch.
I do want to, we should address one thing is the history of that word, of the C word.
Yeah.
Like what was the history behind it? Because then maybe we can go back and look at maybe a parallel history from the Asian American side and see if there's a word there that could be appropriated for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I wonder how far back.
Because weren't the N word and the C word kind of synonymous for a little bit, like at the start?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Because I think,
Or was just the C word only?
And before we find out, like
Yeah.
I think that the C word came from the black community. I think the N word came from.
Oh, dude, it was.
I thought it came from the white community.
It came from the white community.
Oh, it did?
The racial slur
Because-
coon originated in the 19th century, evolving from a shortened form of raccoon used by white frontiersmen or Whig party members.
Because they would do shows.
It was popularized as a
blackface
derogatory
shows.
term for black people by the 1830s, heavily influenced by 1834 minstrel song.
Like it was a verb.
It was a racist minstrel show imagery term from white people
Oh,
that was synonymous with blackface.
Yeah.
that was synonymous with blackface.
So I'm wondering-
white people putting
I'm-
on blackface.
Yes.
So what I'm
Yes.
wondering is there an Asian equivalent of that where they used us as something to showcase as being weird?
Oh, like
Like
yellowface.
Yellowface.
Yeah, like Yellowface. Whether it's them doing Yellowface themselves,
Yeah.
or like if it's like them putting us in zoos.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
you know?
to like observe us because
Like-
they did that
like
with black people too.
Pandas.
Yeah,
Like pandas.
like
I'm liking panda
come
more and
around.
more. Panda.
That'll come
But,
around.
but,
but I
but the
don't wanna-
panda connection, I don't feel it.
no,
feel a
I don't like
panda
panda
connection.
by itself because it's too cute.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, like we
Yeah.
don't want to
Yeah.
sully pandas' good
Yeah,
name,
I could
you know?
understand people
Yeah.
being like, I don't mind being called a panda.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute and cuddly
And also
roll
by
around. Yeah.
cutting the word, by taking out of raccoon, you've also protected raccoons.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't get
Right,
the.
sure.
You know what I
You know-
mean? They
you
don't
know
get
that
the.
Raccoons have a bad rap.
You
Yeah,
didn't know that
yeah.
until Ben pointed it out.
The
What?
connection between like the black
animal.
and white. Oh,
you didn't know that?
no.
No, you said you didn't know that just earlier.
Oh, I didn't.
He
yeah,
didn't
I-
put the connection between the
Oh, I
black
see,
and
I
the
see.
white.
Oh, I see. Of the raccoon.
And which
Yeah, yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense because it would be white people putting on black face.
Yeah,
and
that
so
makes
it's
sense.
like,
I
oh,
see, I
that's
see.
not a n-
yeah.
that's a like that's
I thought so.
yeah. Actually,
No, but so that's why I was thinking,
Yeah.
right? Like, who are some very infamous examples of yellowface? And unfortunately, so there's Mickey Rooney in
Oh,
Breakfast
God.
at Tiffany's.
Yes.
Right.
So I was like, oh, what if we?
That's insane.
What if we
Oh.
put it down to like
right.
shortened in Mickey to like Mick, but that's an
That's a
actual
slur for your
slur
other people, for your Irish people.
Yeah,
Oh.
because you had the McDonald's and the
Yeah.
Oh.
But
McFarland's
that also
and-
hits
People were
hard.
kind of really clever with their racism.
Yeah.
I gotta give them some of that.
Damn.
But
like,
Mick does make sense, but we can't use another
What about a-
slur for that.
what
even
about
though
a rune?
It's archaic. A rune?
Rude.
A rune?
like Mickey
Oh,
Rooney
Rooney. Yeah.
Rooney?
Yeah,
Or
Rooney.
they call him a Rooney. Yeah.
or a Rooney, but
Yeah.
a rune sounds crazy because that sounds like you're
Runes.
making fun of the way that Asian people speak.
Rune. Oh.
Does it? I didn't think that either.
Yeah, but
Instead of an- like-
but if it's coming from the Asian community,
Well,
with
that's
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
itself,
That's the thing, right?
Right?
Because that's the
Loon,
people who
loon,
would
You
use
know
it.
what someone said on a comment section of our other video
What?
of the preamble to this episode? Crab Rangoon. Do you know what crab? Do you know what crab Rangoon is?
Is
It's
that
an Americanized,
fried?
yes,
Yeah.
but it's an
Dude.
Americanized Chinese dish or like cuisine or whatever.
That's a deep cut. Yeah.
But that's a good route to go. It's like an
goon?
Americanized.
Yeah.
a goon?
A goon?
Goon already has its own
Goon?
fucking content.
Yeah. But it
crab
makes it
Rangoon.
worse though.
Yeah.
Right.
But like,
that-
Well, because
Think-
if an
because you're
Asian person
jerking off.
is using
what I'm
jerking
saying,
off the
hold on,
power
let me finish
structure.
before you
You're
start
gooning
jerking off
the
on me.
power structure.
It's an Americanized Chinese thing,
Yeah.
or Americanized
Yeah.
Asian thing. That's a good
Like
term,
a burrito,
right?
Is an Americanized Mexican thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Like a sushi
that's
roll.
something.
A sushi roll, yeah.
Yeah, sushi rolls are an American thing.
That I knew too.
Yeah.
But that's something though. Like
That's something.
because like
Crab
with
ring.
like with Uncle Tom, it's like, yeah, like the imagery of the like I want you like posters or whatever. So
Yeah.
which is American, which
Yeah.
is specific to America.
Yeah.
So that is something.
What was Mickey Rooney's character's name?
I don't remember.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up.
Breakfast at 2.
Yo, Jamie, pull that up real quick.
Yeah.
Yo, Jamie,
There's
pull that up.
also like, there's also something to like
Mr. Unioshi. Sorry to cut you off.
Mr. Unioshi is
Mr.
crazy.
Unioshi.
Because like
Mr.
it's not an
Unioshi.
Asian person that they have playing it, which also means they had to think of to be like, hey, you're playing the stereotype, and then also we're gonna give you a really Asian
Bro,
name.
this is
like we're making.
insanity, bro. I have to show the camera this.
You don't have to. You could.
don't.
We could
Put
just
the
pull
image
it.
in.
Yeah, we
Be
could
like,
do it
hey,
in
look
post.
That's true.
Yeah, look
We're
at
also
how
a podcast,
crazy
so they
this
can't even
is.
see
Yeah,
it.
right.
So
right
let me just
here.
shut the
That was
fuck
some
up.
old head shit,
Yeah, that was
bro.
some very.
That was some
some
unk shit.
very-
My bad. My
yeah,
bad. My
unk
bad.
shit.
Man. Anyway, what were you saying?
Well, like there other. Speaking of people who are like using things that we say
Yeah.
and like recolonizing them.
Yeah,
Did you hear that
yeah.
video where somebody was like, "Oh, did you know that
Yes.
unk stands for uncool?"
Yes.
Uncool?
Really?
Yeah, like it's something that Gen Z kids came
bro,
up with, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it stands for
And it was all
uncool."
these white people just taking that
Like,
video and then
whoa,
reacting to
like,
it and then
I didn't
reacting
know
to
that.
it. It's like,
Wow, I
oh
learned
wow,
that.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And then the black people are at the end of the reaction being like, this is why this,
What-
is,
like,
this is why we have to constantly
we cannot
keep
not
creating
say
new
this is why
shit
we have to
because
make people
they
culture.
literally appropriated it in the actual word, in the actual
For-
definition of the word appropriate because you said you created it. And you're
Which is
defining
crazy.
what it means when we created it.
When
and it's just
for anybody
uncle.
who's like
it's just
confused
uncle.
by that phrasing,
Bruh.
is like black people have been.
Because
using
I took it as uncle.
Well, yeah,
Exactly,
well,
that's
black
what
people
it
have been
is.
using unk for ages, like
Yeah.
to refer to somebody who is like of
damn.
another like echelon of like they've entered a certain age,
Yeah.
like an uncle or an
Like,
auntie.
you become a
Like,
boomer, yeah.
Yeah, that's like been
Yeah.
using it for ages. That's
Well,
just
it's not
what it is. Don't
boomer.
make
It's
it
a little
more
younger than
complicated.
boomer, but yeah.
No, but you know how people use the term boomer even for like
Yeah.
Gen Xers
Right, for
and
like
stuff
yeah,
like
just
that?
for an
Yeah,
old
yeah.
for someone who
Yeah.
not really.
I
old,
do.
but
I do
is.
take unk as being like pre-boomer, and you just became old enough where you're like, oh fuck, I'm an unk now.
Yeah.
You know?
I saw a dude breaking it down, black dude breaking it down, saying like, yeah, there's YN, and then in between YN and unk, there's YU, which is young unk, dude.
Young unk.
Young
is-
unk.
There's no young.
Dude, that's gotta
Protecting
be.
people from
no
being
young
young unks.
unk.
You know, it's just like you're just.
Young.
Dude, you know
You're
there's
not a
someone on
YU.
SoundCloud named Young Unk.
Young.
You know there's someone on
Gotta
SoundCloud.
be.
Like,
I think that like so like because we've talked about in the past like the guy who was caught on camera at those like not rallies but like in front of those ICE agents, like the white guy who was talking to the black ICE agent and he's
Oh,
like,
call him, like, the house
like
N-word?
you're a house nigger, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And which is also
I was like,
which is
yo.
like also the same
Oh, yeah,
thing,
house
right?
nigger. I forgot about
so like
house-
there is something like that, but it's like
House slave,
tied
house
to
nigger.
it's
slavery.
crazy how you guys have so many of that word, and then the Asians don't. And to me, it shows the Asian Americans.
Yeah.
We just don't call each other out as often.
Yeah.
That could be like a
Yeah.
big because that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
we've got different levels. So like we've got the colonization, like Americanized like thing.
Yeah.
We've got like the slave like reference to slavery, and then we have like a white person who's underneath a black person, like
Yeah.
and all used derogatorily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, but then we again like tying back to like the history, right?
Yeah.
So like. With something like model minority, which is something that I can say, like,
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
know what I mean, like
It's not good
versus,
enough if
something-
anyone can say it. Yeah.
So it's like,
But it also wasn't created as a slur. It was created by a white person to pat these Asian people on the back to say like,
yeah.
"You guys did it right.
yeah.
Good job.
Honestly, because of that though, because it comes from like
You're better than the
a
other
white
minorities."
origin, kind of
Yeah.
like the
One of the
C
good
word.
ones.
Yeah.
Like mod could be good. It just
Yeah.
needs to be used enough in that context
Right.
by enough
Negative.
people
Yeah.
so it starts to carry that weight.
I like mod.
direct.
I
That
do
is
like
my
mod.
choice.
Derogatory.
Yeah, that would be my
That
choice
is my choice
too.
of slur.
Like bro's being a mod right now.
Yeah.
Derogatory.
Because also what's a moderator too, right?
right,
Like a mod is someone that works for the admin,
right.
right?
Hey, man,
To
we
keep
getting
people
deep.
in line.
True.
We getting deep.
Right?
It's like
So-
an overseer, bro.
No, but that's
Yeah.
good.
Like, it is
different
like an
levels.
overseer.
It is like an overseer.
because they
So
had
it
black
still kinda
overseers
works.
during slavery too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like mod can still carry that weight while still being used as a regular term mod,
Yeah.
like in like the internet context.
Yeah.
But then like if you hear someone calling someone a mod who is like obviously doing that kind of stuff, then like maybe it can hit.
Yeah.
The only issue is then what happens if you're a moderator for someone and you're Asian? And someone's like, yo,
Yeah. Get this mod. What'd you call me?
like, Oh no, your job.
No, your job.
my God.
No.
That's like
Moderator. I'm sorry, moderator. I'm sorry.
That's a
I have to say the whole word now.
hyper-specific scenario,
Yeah.
but also it is something that we should think about if creating a slur is like can it accidentally?
Yeah.
But here's the
be
goal.
used?
Here's the goal. I want to turn this into a slur so that we can be demonetized. People would be demonetized if they say mods or mod.
No.
Ooh, that'd
Well,
be great.
They would have to retroactively.
Huh? No,
come
moving
back
forward.
into-
Moving forward.
Yeah. Oh, like so that anytime
Think about
that someone
it. The
uses
N word
it-
was probably was demonetized, right? First before was.
which is crazy.
You know what I
because
mean?
The N word's
Yeah.
not a
Because they
slur.
had to. Whoever creates the internet, which is not black people,
not black people.
is white people. They had to be like they didn't know what meant and that it was a slur that we used with each other until later. So there was
And
that
then they were like, "Whoa!"
refractory
They're
period
always catching up
before they
yeah.
demonetized
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So this is the refractory.
But actually,
Yeah.
I do want to brush up on one thing that I think is interesting. I think because the Asian community severely lacks a word that allows them to call each other out so harshly.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why in the black community, you guys have Black Hollywood, you know, in a way. You guys have a presence there that's supported within the community.
Media and entertainment.
Whereas Asians
voice.
don't have that.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, all Asians want to see Asians in white Hollywood,
Yeah. I know
right?
what you mean.
And I feel like that's kind of what it is. Whereas, like, I feel like the black community has found their place because they literally built that together.
Yeah.
Asians are trying to like ask for a handout from the white.
Yeah,
community.
Well,
Yeah,
and
what you
I mean,
mean.
but it
White part
did
of
take. It's like took us a while to get there.
It took
though,
black people
right?
a
Like
lot.
so, we had to
Absolutely,
work towards
yeah.
that same thing. And so I wonder if maybe it comes.
But dude, the doors
as
were
the-
closed. That's why we
Yeah.
created it.
Yeah.
The doors aren't closed to Asians necessarily in a way that are closed to us. Like
Yeah.
legislatively. You know what I mean?
Or, yeah,
like through
true.
segregation.
Yeah.
True.
They're all these white people are in power of Hollywood, but they can't say
Right,
no,
you
we
can't
don't
be
want
like,
you
no,
in
we
the
don't.
C-suite.
Yeah. Right.
We don't want your projects on TV.
Yeah.
They can't say that. They'll find
Yeah.
different ways to do that.
Right, they'll find ways
to weed them out.
They'll ask you about your race in your application.
And they'll call them
Yeah.
model minorities
You know what
and
I
pat
mean?
them on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
head.
pat
Good
them on-
job.
yeah.
We'll give you this show, this
Yeah.
one show.
But it's a-
You can have
it's
the
a form
photo,
of-
but it has
yeah.
to be about
It's a
being
form of
off the
control.
boat.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just a form of control. It's a what's the term where you like
What?
it's like God, what's the term? It's gonna bother me.
Breadcrumb?
No, it's not a breadcrumb. It's like when you
Carrot?
it's when you can it's like controlled chaos. It's like when you can control opposition.
Oh.
Right? It's controlled opposition
Break
because
that down to me.
Yeah,
you
break
can
that down.
because you can get them to comply
Mm-hmm.
by giving them little rewards
Give them little
and
scraps
scraps
and carrots.
Sure.
that
And then telling them they're
Yeah.
better than the other ones.
yeah.
They're better than the other ones we give scraps and carrots to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like
It's like
crabs in
This
a
is
barrel.
why you get scraps and carrots and
Yeah.
they don't.
Like,
Yeah.
It's
Good job. Here's
it's
a-
like apartheid divide and conquer
Mm,
tactics.
thank you.
Except social.
One more.
Thank
more
you.
social.
Thank you. What's that like?
Now
What's
go
that
now
like?
go
If
help
I-
get rid of affirmative action. Go.
Yeah. Huh, okay. Hey, sorry, boss said. Boss said. You can't yell at me. Hey, don't shoot
Don't
the
shoot
messenger.
the messenger. Hey.
Don't shoot the. I'm just the
Hey,
messenger.
listen, I'm just the mod.
I'm just
okay?
the.
I'm just the mod.
I'm just the bad.
Yep, that's what they
Can't
call
shoot the
him.
messenger. I'm just the bad. And so
That'd be a
I'm just
crazy
little-
superhero
I'm just
name,
a little
bro.
trash band. I'm just a
Man.
little
Man.
Yeah, and he comes in and he's always trying to diffuse
Yeah,
like
but
situations,
at the expense of the black
expense
community.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how
It's like,
it
stop
is.
the fighting.
Guys, and then he
Stop
really
the
gets into
fighting.
it, and he's
Yeah.
like, and it's mostly this,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, stop talking to him like that.
Yeah,
Black
don't,
man.
hey, we can't do
Yes,
this.
we can't do that.
have to be better than
Yes.
this. We have to the whole
Are you-
time
and turning
protecting.
back, are you okay?
Hey,
Are you
Hey,
okay?
I'm so sorry
I'm
about
sorry.
this.
I'm so
We're
sorry
not
he's acting
usually
this way.
Thank you
like
for
this.
saving me.
I'm so sorry. We are better than this. I'm so sorry about
You
that.
know?
We have to be.
It's
to be
basically
better
like
than
Will Smith and Chris Rock at the Oscars, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Two
This
black
happening,
people
but
fucking
it's
fighting
and it's
each other.
always
In
that.
front
It's
of-
like
in
it's a
front
white.
of a whole white audience.
It's an EA
Niggas
and a
fighting
black
each other.
person fighting each
Yeah.
other, and then he comes in and he slaps the black guy. And he's
Yeah.
like, "Hey,
stop that.
cut that out!
Cut
hey,
it out.
you listen.
You
to
leave
me.
these good white men alone.
Leave these good white folks alone.
They give us food. They make sure that we get a job. We got a
gave
salary.
us Black Hollywood.
They gave that to us. That's
We
what they
just
gave
had
us.
the NAACP
You are
awards,
ungrateful. You're
and you are
ungrateful.
gonna fuck it up.
You gonna stop that, okay? Because where do we get our money from?
The white people.
That's right.
That's right. That's
You gonna
right.
stop. You gonna stop
All
slapping.
right.
Okay. Stop.
Okay.
Thank
Stop
you.
causing a
Thank you
ruckus
for
in front of
finally
these
speaking
black
sense, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for finally speaking
Yeah.
sense.
Don't worry.
And
Don't
I'm
worry.
so-
Don't worry, Master.
Sorry.
Oh, no,
We got
that
it.
was my father's.
We got it.
Yeah.
We got this under control. Don't worry. Yeah.
You can
Oh
just
my
call me
God.
sir.
Just call me.
Shit.
You can just
Yeah.
call me boss.
So I think it's mods, bro.
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
is that the
feels-
S tier? Is mods?
Yeah,
Banana
let's rank
maybe.
them.
With
Let's
like
rank
a
'em.
hard.
Let's
Okay,
rank
let's
them.
rank the.
What about
okay,
a?
we'll go down the line.
What
Okay.
about mod backwards?
Nah, that sounds
we don't
nah,
like
nah,
that.
nah, nah.
what?
What about a dom?
That's something completely different.
Dom
Nah.
is.
What do you mean? What's that?
That gets sexual, bro.
I've never sexual
Subs
how?
and doms.
I've never heard of that.
Subs and doms and BDSM.
No, that's interesting. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, sure, bud. Sure,
I'm
bud.
not familiar with that.
He goes home and his girlfriend is in the dominatrix outfit. He's like, oh,
my God.
honey,
Ready
yes,
before I-
yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. All your hands in knee. Okay, yes, yes.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
bro.
That would be
crazy. That's you going home to your dom girlfriend, bro.
First off, okay, we'll do S, A, B, C, and F.
Okay.
All right, those are the tiers.
Okay, we're gonna start.
We're gonna start.
work up.
Only
We're gonna
you
work
guys
up.
can
Okay.
vote.
Okay.
No, you could do
I
it.
put in my input.
So
Okay,
I
okay,
feel
okay,
like
okay.
I feel like Panda is F tier.
You think it's F? Okay.
No, actually, I think Panda's C tier.
I think Panda C.
I think it's not quite there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Panda and Panda are C.
Yeah.
I think Banana is
I think Panda is like above Panda though to me.
okay in the C
Yeah,
category.
in the C
I
category.
think that Banana is F
F tier, absolutely. Same with Twinkie.
Yeah.
and Twinkie.
That's like Oreo.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
It's F tier.
It's just not slurry enough.
It's not slurry
Yeah,
enough.
it's not
A
slurry
kid
enough.
can say it.
and
yeah.
then you got the B's. What's a B?
What's a good B?
Crab Rangoon.
Rangoon. I would say that's an A. A goon.
Ooh,
I would
yeah.
say goon is A
Yeah. I don't know why you keep saying goon, man.
because I think it's funny. Like
It's like, bro is gooning hard right
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's
Bro is
like,
gooning
and that's
so
the thing,
hard.
like, it's all about
Double
context.
context.
Yeah. Because like it still works. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
you're gooning hard for the
Yeah.
EA.
Yeah.
oh Rooney. A Rooney or a Roon?
Ooh, a Roon or a Rooney. That is an A.
I think that's an A.
Okay.
an A.
Also think that's an A.
That's an A.
Mick, I think, has potential to be S tier
I can't
if
say
it
that.
weren't already taken
Yes.
by the Irish community.
And that's your community, so that's why you can say it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm not touching
We should
that.
poll the Irish community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, are you guys okay with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Coz, I think, is B
Oh,
tier.
Coz is B. Coz.
Coz or Cozy
Like
is B
cozying
tier.
on up to the whites.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, look at you.
that's B tier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do feel like Mod is S tier.
Yeah.
Okay,
because-
so top three, we've got
Mod, Rangoon, and Rooney.
Rooney. I kind of like Rooney.
I kind of like
But I
Rooney.
like Mod because it's just,
It's simpler.
it's so easy.
It also feels like it has slur potential.
It really does have slur potential.
It does have slur
A
potential.
Rooney is sort of like a funny thing that you just kind of forget about and you bring it back.
and you
every
could
once in a while.
say it nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mickey Rooney.
you could
just
say
say
nasty
Mickey Rooney like Uncle Tom.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right,
Okay,
right,
like
right.
okay, Mickey
Oh,
Rooney.
yeah,
like-
okay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, they could have almost different like functionalities or
That's true.
or,
Mickey Rooney
context.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
calling
You should
someone
name this-
Mickey Rooney.
You should
Yeah.
name this episode UTI, the Uncle Tom Initiative. and it's just like, and that could be
be
that's
two
us
things.
as a society. We're like, oh, and we're looking to make sure every community equally has a slur
That's true.
within their community
UTI.
that they could use to call out
to
their own
protect,
community.
Yeah.
protect
to
our
protect
communities from
and serve our community
the
from-
certain people in the community
Yeah.
that are selling us out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But a UTI also means urinary tract infection.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Which happens
That's
inside
fine.
your urinary tract. So it's contained.
Yeah. Sometimes he makes statements that just completely stop the conversation.
Well, what's so funny though
Yeah.
is that he said it, and they won't be able to hear this, but he said it. Then someone screamed something
Moaned.
from downstairs,
Yeah, from
which is
downstairs.
what I was listening
Oh, yeah,
to.
they
screamed,
So it seemed like the
my
There was a
God.
reaction.
so they-
Yeah, there
it was
was a
like the
reaction.
button. It was like a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that
won't
was
hear
great.
that though. So they're just
No, they
hearing
won't hear that, so they're just gonna see us pause.
the crashing halt of the conversation.
Okay, now we have to wrap up. It's 2:15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How much
Yeah.
time do we have?
Oh, like
we're over?
We're over 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, my choice. Let's do our choices.
Okay.
My choice. Damn. It's Mod, but very close second is Mickey Rooney.
I
in,
think
in replace of Uncle Tom.
I think Mod is the C word, and
Yes.
Mickey Rooney is
Uncle Tom.
Is the Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I would like to be invited to Questlove's game night, so I cannot weigh in on this situation. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, expert. Because he's
was a pleasure.
because
Thank you, expert.
he's expert because he's
Because I'm?
He's black.
that's
Oh,
better, but
yeah.
you still overemphasize.
That's not like
it.
earlier before we hit the cameras and
Black.
he said
I just
say
Black.
black. Okay.
Black.
Say it how you said it in the beginning of the episode.
Black.
No. Say
Black.
it how you said.
Black.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now say
Okay.
it. Now say it. Just like
Black.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We did it.
It's good, bro.
Yeah.
We're his only two black friends. We're holding it down for the whole black community. He's doing really well. He watched Boondocks
not
the
my
other day.
only
and he
two
laughed.
black friends.
Don't let him
Name
lie.
two
Don't let him
others.
lie. Don't let him lie.
Roberto.
Don't let him lie.
We got
See?
Dante.
See? That was a trap because now
got-
he's naming black
he's
people.
naming black
And
people.
that makes him look
Yeah.
even worse.
My friend
he
Isaac
didn't get
Wallace.
it. He should have just
I
laughed at
have
the
my
joke.
friend-